Hello everyone and welcome to a game called Dead Mail. This is a love story, I think. I don't know much about it. Let's start it. I think it's short too, so we'll see. Let's start. Maybe you should try writing a letter. To Violet? Yeah, to Violet. I've known people who've had success with that kind of thing. It can be cathartic. Write a letter? That's stupid! Like a diary? Haven't got time for that. Alright, this is... Well, I love having save files for these responses. Let's do 3, why not? I think I have, yeah, we have a lot, so... Let's see what we can do. Now we're gonna load this. I'm gonna go with the, like a diary, haven't got time for that. Like writing a diary, I haven't got time for that. Look, it might be helpful if you put your feelings down on paper. It's just an exercise. Is this my therapist or something? Besides, what would I even do with it? Just leave it laying around? Why not leave it at her grave? Her grave? That's really insensitive. I hate the thought of leaving trash at her grave. Our feelings are trash. That's pretty creepy, isn't it? I guess I'll think about it. Probably wouldn't hurt. Anywho, is our time up? Yeah, just about. Time for me to make a move. Thanks. Bye. Thanks. Thanks for coming. I'll see you next week. Later that night. James, my dear Violet, this seems pretty pointless to me, but my therapist said it might be, cathartic. That therapist you kept begging me to go to, I started going a little while after you left. Anyway, all that stuff about catharsis seems a little like a crock of shit to me. But it can't hurt to try. I really wish I could talk to you, and this is kind of a poor substitute, but it's all I have. And I'm not really sure what to say. I know you probably won't ever see this. I want you to know that I love you, and I miss you very much. I wish I had said that to you more when you were still around. I feel like it's really unfair that life is still going on, moving forward when you're not here with me. The shrink says that's a normal feeling to have, though, as if any of this is normal. Anyway, I've taken some time off work. Mike was okay with it. He said to take all the time I need. I just can't get used to how quiet the house is without another person living in it, either roommate. I've taken to leaving the lights on whenever I leave the house, which is getting to be less and less often. And so it feels like there's someone at home when I come back, and I see the lights lit. Oh, I think I might cry. Everywhere I go is a reminder of us. It's not very nice feeling to know I'll never have that again. I've been going to that coffee shop you liked the first time I went there after you went away. The barista asked where you were. I had to spend a bit of time in the washroom after that one. Guess he hadn't heard. So I guess this much will make the shrink happy. I'll stop now. Yours always, James. The next week. It can't be. So you left it at her grave. You won't believe it. That's not what I want to talk about. Oh no, something happened, and I'm gonna explain it to this guy, and I'm gonna go to the loony bin. Let's do it. I have all my saves. Maybe I should save right here. This seems like a event type thing. I know, I'm gonna save at everything, but, that's not what I want to talk about. Where I left it isn't important. Well, it is, but... Whoa. The music just changed up on me right there. When I went back this week, the letter was gone. Probably just some kids. Sorry your letter got stolen. Kids? Why would kids steal a letter? Why would kids steal a letter in the graveyard? But more importantly, another lay in its place. It isn't healthy for you to make that kind of stuff up, James. Are you calling me a liar? Why would I make that stuff up? I wouldn't make something like that up. And if you don't believe me, here, I'll read it out loud. My dear James, I don't fully understand what's going on. I'm in purgatory. When I first arrived here 4 weeks ago. Huh? Where am I? Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Heh, I'm kidding. That's just what we like to put on the brochure. Welcome to Purgatory. Welcome to where? Purgatory, a place where your sins are purged, so you can move on to a higher plane of being. What are you? Clearly, madam, I am a demon. Don't demons have, like, red skin, ponytails, and, for sure they don't wear suits? I am going to have to stop you right there, madam. Those are some very racist, outdated notions. Sorry. Freaking clueless news souls. Anyway, let's quickly fill out some of these forms. Date of death. Just a day. Pity, when they come here this young. I'm dead. Oh wait, I remember now. There was a cause of death? Drunk driver. And next, what is your present day? What is my sins that I need to purge? What did I do? Long story short, I've been in purgatory for a few weeks. There's nothing to do here, nothing to see. An endless white void as far as the eye can see, and some impressively long lines. I'm waiting to get processed, and it looks like that might take a while due to the sheer number of dead people. In the meantime, all I can do is sit here and wait. I miss you, too. I still do love you. I wish I could see you again, but it looks like there might be some time before that yet. And I still don't know how your letter came to me. It just dropped in front of me one day. Not sure how I should get mine to you. Maybe I'll address it right and drop it on the floor. And the demons will take care of it. The demons are really nice. Just stereotyped a lot. They hold your place in a line, if you ask nicely. And that's how I'm here writing this. Instead of, being worried about losing my place in the immigration line. Anyway, you seem disheartened in your last letter. Please don't lose heart, James. You're strong, and you can make it without me. I love you a lot. I think I will have to go now. The demon who is holding my place down says he wants to get lunch. Here, yours with love, Violet. Present day, the night after the therapist leaves. That demon looked They looked awfully like the demon looked like the therapist. Jesus. I don't know if it's just the same character model or if it is the therapist demon trying to get both of these souls through. I don't know. After all, it was the therapist who suggested leaving the letter at her grave, and now this happens. And if it's real and not some prank, then, it'd be interesting. Dear Violet, I love you. I thought I'd never talk to you again. Oh honey, I miss you so much. I miss all of it. I miss the coffee that'd be ready for me in the morning when I woke. After you already left for work. Wait, I didn't get to see what the therapist's reaction to that letter was. That's kind of weird. I thought he would throw us in the loony bin, but I guess not. After you already left for work. And I miss the way I'd smell like you after we spent a while hugging. Hugging. Passionate hugging, y'all. And I miss cuddling with you while we watched some cheesy rom-com. And I miss that contented little smile you had when you slept. So I just miss everything about you. To be honest, I can't wait until I'm dead simply so I can see you again. All the faces of people who have started to blur together and look all the same to me. And it's like the color has left the world. Literally, I am black. I am in the darkness. Look at this. There is no color. And I want you to know that I remember every moment of it, right from our first date onwards. God, that group of noisy women totally ruining our lunch plans, didn't they? And we came back to my place and we cooked ramen noodles. Oh, yeah, cutscene. And after we ate them, you kissed me for the first time. And I promise I'll never forget that either. Even yours, ever yours, James. Dear James, that was quick. I didn't think I'd ever get to talk to you again either. I'm glad you got my letter. James, you have to keep going. I am gone. And much as I'd love to come and be there with you, there's no way for me to come back. Maybe we can meet up in say 30 years. I won't forget. But till then, you have to stay where you are. Other people need you too. I can't wait. I'm getting pretty good at that. I can wait. She didn't say I can't wait. She can wait. There's a demon here named Ignoranus. I don't know how to say that. Ignaeus? He's a great guy. If you ever end up here, he'll tell you about where I am at. So we can meet up then. I know you don't really believe in the whole writing or emotional expression thing, but thank you for listening to the shrink and writing to me. I love you. Yours, Violet. 1 month later. The music changes like snap. Like, I don't know where this is going. So, there have been no letters from her in a month. None whatsoever. What are you going to do? I'm going to keep writing or try to move on. This is probably the best way to go. Try to move on. But I guess I have no choice but to move on. I wonder where she is now. Maybe she's moved on to somewhere better. And it'll hurt, I suppose, but maybe it's time for me to move on too. Finn, thank you for playing. Ooh, now we're gonna keep writing to her. Yeah, I knew that. Let's load this one. You won't believe it. You'll never believe this. Oh, is it gonna be the same thing? Pff, kids. Can't be kids, because what happened next? And it isn't healthy for you to make stuff up, Jones. Are you calling me a liar? I'm not a liar. I couldn't believe it either at first. And if you don't believe me, here, I'll read it out loud. And then we'll skip it, because we've seen all this stuff before. Ever yours, James. Da 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 da. So really the only two options you have is like, you have your emotional response, I guess, but that doesn't really change anything. I think you still do it, and then you have whether you keep writing or you don't. I'm gonna keep writing this time and see what happens. I guess I'll keep writing and hoping. Maybe we can carry out that plan we made of Igneous will help me. God, she was so close. And she slipped out of my grasp again. I wonder where she is now. Violet, I hope that you have moved on to somewhere better. And no matter how long it takes, I promise I will find you, no matter where you are. Finn. God. Alright. Let's load this. That's stupid. It sounds really stupid. I don't really think it's gonna help. Look, it might be helpful. Yeah. Why not leave it at her grave? That's really insensitive. Sounds really insensitive, you know. I guess I'll think about it. Probably won't work. Anywho, is our time up? Yeah, just about. Time for me to make a move. Bye. Bye. See you next week. And then we could skip this. That's not what I want to talk about, or you won't believe it. Kids. Yeah, why would I make something like that up? It's the same thing! You move on whether you... Okay. Alright. So, I have criticism and I have... It's a cute story. You know, you gotta move on with that kind of stuff. But, there's no consequences. Like, if that guy, the therapist, is the demon that he's talking about, like, you could be like, you know, if you just brush him off and, like, treat him like ass, like the guy does, like, he could be less nice to the girl. I don't know. There could be consequences, I think. There could be, like, you have different things to say it have to be for a reason, you know. But it seems like no matter what you do, you're still gonna move on in life. And then I get that that's like the message, but I don't know. It's a game, it's a visual novel, it's cute, it's about love, and all these lovely things that happen when you're in love, I guess. And I know, it's a very good concept. I liked that you could write to the purgatory, to the afterlife. That's pretty interesting. I didn't mind that aspect at all. I just think that, you know, there are different choices here, and you can choose how he feels about it, and it doesn't affect him. Like, you could have so many different endings from this, but no matter what you do, you get the same ending every time. You could have an ending where he's driven to suicide, or you could have an ending where you find out that the therapist is actually the demon because they look so much alike, or I'm not sure if, like, it's because they have a lack of character models or something, but if you treat the demon like if the man treats the demon like, you know, like nothing, have the letter thing not work at all, you know, he could just move on without even knowing that she is in purgatory, or, you know, if he treats him good, he might be able to give that communication for one last time, you know, and then you could get, like, different endings out of that. But no, you just get the same ending every single time, no matter what you say or what you do. Well, and that is something that I don't like about the game. But other than that, the art's good, the concept is cool, and it's a cute little game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little game. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.